Pandemonium broke out at the Nnamdi International Airport, Abuja, on Wednesday when passengers staged a protest over flight delays by Max Air. The protesting passengers complained that they were not informed about the delay until they began to register their grievances. In a video seen by Sahara reporters, the travelers were seen destroying the airline's counters and other facilities of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN. This comes a few months after the Nigerian government said airline operators in the country must refund the full cost of travel tickets to passengers after a 2-hour delay. On domestic flights, delay beyond 1 hour, a carrier should provide refreshments and one telephone call or one SMS or one email. They should send you an SMS or email or call you to say, "I am sorry, I am delaying for 1 hour." Delay for 2 hours and beyond, the carrier shall reimburse passengers the full volume of their tickets. For delays between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., the carrier shall provide hotel accommodation, refreshment meal, 2 free calls, SMS, email, and transport to and fro airports. The Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, had said, data released by NACA show that in the first quarter of this year, out of the 14,662 domestic flights operated in the country, 7,554 were delayed. Also, 556 flights were delayed out of the 1,871 international flights operated out of the country. 9 international and 149 domestic flights were cancelled. Currently, there are 9 domestic airlines operating scheduled flights in the country, while 19 airlines operate international flights in the out of Nigeria, according to the NCAA data. I think these people, they need iron hand. They really need iron hand because their own is too much. Just delay people and without saying anything. They delay people without any form of a having no conscience, just disregarding people anytime you are ready. With all these rules being put in place, they will not imbibe with that. When a country is ruled by impunity, people take laws into their hands, knowing there will be no consequences. In America, the world's aviation headquarters, where both logistics and services are readily available, flights are not just being delayed, they are being cancelled in thousands, and nobody goes around destroying properties because you will be punished for doing that. Fix your country like America because they do things very well. The president of America is Biden, Nigeria is Buhari. You know the difference. You also forgot to mention that in America, when flights are being cancelled, the flight company takes full responsibility of the ticket and every other loss they might have caused the passengers. No system in Nigeria that is working. Let us fix Nigeria. Mr. America, in America, complaints are attended to speedily and customers are respected. Nigeria needs to be restructured first, then you will see how well arranged the country will be. Abuja airport staff are the worst, looking for every slight opportunity to take bribe, most especially Mass Air staff. It's only in Abuja, across the country. Not only in Abuja, across the country, that is what they do. Somebody is saying that people destroying without consequences, and that is the reason why the airlines too, they do whatever they do, because they know that at the end of the day there will be no consequences. People will just be tired and nothing will happen. So impunity meets impunity. Of course, there is always a limit to tolerance. You can't have people's money and fail to render the service they paid for, not for no just reason. Last week Saturday, Overland delayed their flight without prior information. Assuming someone was on a connecting flight, how would he or she do, especially if it was international flight? This nonsense must stop by all means. It's true now, some people will just be using America this, America that, but the things that they have put in place, they are not here, but they just want you to understand. They want you to be law-abiding, but they themselves will not be law-abiding. Good Nigerians refuse to be hoodwinked and bamboozled by the deceit of anyone, but we stand firmly with our indefatigable leader of wait. Where is this one coming from? Only a northern now can muster the guts to do this, and I can bet you that nothing will happen. This flight delay is becoming too much an issue. A lot of people have missed appointments as a result of this delay. Why? Nigeria, why? Can't we be good in one thing? Is there anything that they will just pinpoint and say, okay, this one is okay, in this area we are good, but everything is just upside down? I swear, if it happened to me last year with Green Africa, our flight was delayed for 2 days, no compensation, nothing. You can imagine, and they just want it to be law abiding. They want it to be law abiding. This is in all shades wrong. Abba, when are we going to grow as a country? Now that you have destroyed the gadgets, will that change the flight? Next time, they will learn lesson. Next time, they will be afraid. Next time, they will be... You know that you think it is just like that. They will be corrected. That will correct them. That next time, you don't just do things the way you like and get away with it. You think people have not been enduring all these things over the time? They want to inform bandits this before flying. Hope bandits are taking notes. Abuja is not that far from Kaduna, and it was for hours, and Consumer Protection Council will still not say jack. Just imagine the missed connections and appointments. Just imagine that. People have been patient all this while, but the day they are going to react, they say, oh, you are not civilized, you are not do this, you are not that. Nice move. Let us take our country back. We can't keep on being refugees in another country. Let us deal with our ancestors called leaders. Enough is enough. It is time for our beloved bandits to visit that Abuja airport. Nigerians should do this more often whenever we see officials who use their position to extort people, especially in this harsh economy. I think that will serve as a lesson to other companies. They should learn how to treat customers with some value and respect. They deserve it. I've also had the terrible experience with them, not once, not twice. Yeah, not once, not twice. Think you can do anything and get away with it. It is not every time you can get away with all these things. The worst airport in Nigeria. It will further cause more delays. There is no substitute to dialogue. They can delay for Africa. The worst part is that as they are delaying you at the waiting, they can't even check in another passengers that arrives late at the counter on the ground that they have closed. Katakata everywhere in Buhari's Nigeria. So guys, let's hear your opinion on your take on this.